Hello Lion Country, my name is Bobby Durham and I'm running for New Deal School Board. Since most of you don't know me from Adam, I thought I'd put together a short video and explain who I am and why you might consider me for the upcoming school board election. I'm pleased to say I'm a New Deal native. I started in first grade where I met some of my very best friends that I still run around with to this day. Inside the classroom, the great teachers of New Deal helped pour the foundation of my early learnings. Outside the classroom, I competed in football, track, stock shows, leadership, and judging competitions. I very proudly wore a Lions jersey and supported my teammates for more than just a scoreboard result, and I still do today. In parallel, I picked up a work ethic at an early age. Growing up raising cattle and working for farmers in this great community taught me a passion for diligence and gave me a broad understanding of ag and how it plays into our economy. After high school, I continued my education at Texas Tech, where I earned my bachelor's degree in agricultural and applied economics. Though I never wanted to leave this area, upon graduation I was presented an opportunity to go to work for Cargill Meat Solutions. Eager to start my professional career, I packed my bags for what would be over a decade of moving throughout the Midwest and East Coast, pursuing my career with Cargill before returning home to New Deal, where I continue to work for them today. With Cargill, I've had very challenging and fulfilling opportunities with operations, sales, supply chain, as well as business management, where I was responsible for the profitability of a segment of our business that generated over $1 billion in revenue annually. As the business manager for this segment, I was responsible for long-term business planning, annual budgeting, as well as presenting business cases for capital projects. Now, with business being a team sport, I collaborated with my peers to make sure that we made the best decisions possible for the continued success of our stakeholders. So now the tangible value of my experience can be directly applied to the requirements of a school board member. Experience in budgeting and fund allocations as well as long-term planning. The intangible value of my journey, however, can also be applied. Living in different areas and interacting with others outside of the region that I called home taught me to be a more active listener in order to seek understanding. It taught me to learn from others and apply humility in my thought process and decision making. Similarly here, I would work with other board members with more experience than I have to align on the best decisions for our students, taxpayers, and administration. Now that's a very brief summary of who I am and what I've done, but the real question is, why am I running? For me, that's simple. As a proud father of 2 boys to be third-generation Lions, I have a vested interest in the success of our students and administration. Not to mention, I'm also a taxpayer in the community with a budget to balance like most of you do. Therefore, the proper use of taxpayer dollars would also be a top priority of mine. So as you consider your decisions at the voting booth, I'd be grateful for the opportunity to support the New Deal School District on the board. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me through Facebook Messenger, or if you know somebody with my number, feel free to call or text me directly. I'd really love to visit with you. Regardless of who you elect, I encourage you to get out and exercise your right to vote. Early voting starts April 22nd, with the general election being May 3rd. Thank you for your time and consideration.